Every day, the chef chopped fish, but he never took a single bite. You see, these fish came from waters crawling with nuclear waste. Their bodies were twisted, mutated into bizarre shapes, and pulsing with lethal radiation. But their taste? It was so addictive that greed drove people to sell them on the black market anyway. One day, a particularly gnarly specimen landed on the chef's counter. Within minutes, he'd whipped up a delicacy. The dish was served to a guy named Jack. One look, and he was hooked. He couldn't help himself. He grabbed a massive chunk and started devouring it. With every mouthful, he got more hyped, praising the chef like it was the best meal of his life. He had no clue that with every single bite, radiation was rewriting his DNA. Slowly, his mind started to slip. He began developing a taste for the macabre. Once the plate was cleared, Jack didn't stop. He picked up the fish bones and started assembling something. He took a mangled fish head, gutted the insides, and began wiring the bones together into a freakish weapon, but it had no ammo. Suddenly, he bit into a stray bone, chewed the flesh off, and with a sickening crunch, ripped his own teeth right out of his gums. Those teeth became his bullets. He jammed the fish's mouth onto the frame, and just like that, a terrifying bone gun was born. Dark thoughts started racing through his head. As soon as the chef walked over with the bill, Jack raised the weapon and pulled the trigger. In a split second, the chef was hit. Blinded by rage, the chef grabbed his cleaver and lunged at Jack. But a girl sitting nearby grabbed a bowl of scalding hot fish soup and hurled it right into the chef's face. His skin began to blister and melt, and he lost his sight instantly. Jack took aim again and fired a second shot. This time, the chef hit the floor hard. Between the burns and the bone bullets, he didn't stand a chance. He was dead. Blood began to drip from Jack's skeletal gun as it fell to the ground. That's when the reality of what he'd done finally hit him. He'd made a massive mistake.